So today is our Azure Standard pickup day. We have an evening pickup. Our pickup time is 6 p.m. I don't remember ever having one quite so late. I think I had one at 5 or 5:30 before, and I don't remember ever having one on a Monday. Today's a Monday, but it's all good. We're going to go pick it up. We didn't get to have an Azure Standard pickup last month. I had an appointment out of town on the day or the week that it was going to be, so I didn't make an order. So this order's a little different, and we're going to take you along and show you what we got. Back in, I think it was February, we took you guys along the same route. It was drab and dreary and muddy, and so I thought I'd show you a little bit of our drive into our pickup location. It's beautiful and green, but we're starting to see the leaves change just slightly. 2 weeks from now, all this is going to be a beautiful plethora of fall colors. We love living here because of how beautiful it is. So we're just getting to our pickup site. We're going to go ahead and get loaded up and we'll head back home. So we'll get the haul home and we'll open it up and I'll show you all what I got. So we got back from picking up our Azure Standard haul and I've got everything assembled in front of me here. And this, guys, is what we had come in today. So our whole order is right here, and so we'll go over it with you. So it's been a while since I've done an Azure Standard haul. And one of the reasons we do use Azure Standard is because we can get good quality food shipped basically to us. We do have to drive into town, which we'd have to do to go to Walmart anyways. I do find Azure Standard to be considerably better quality in all areas than our local Walmart. Living rurally can sometimes have its challenges. It has many, many benefits to it, but the challenges are lack of availability, almost like a food desert to some degree. So our goal this month is to fill in the gaps in our pantry, to do a little bit of a stocking up in certain items, and to try to help us be as prepared as we can in all situations, especially with everything that's been going on within our country and within the world these days. We try to keep stocked up. So that's what our goal was, to fill in the gaps and to stock up this month. So I'm going to start over here. I got these half-gallon glass jars. They work great for storage, and that's what I'll be using them for, and some lids. I'm going to go ahead and put the prices of all these things up on the screen for you as I'm showing them, so that's how we'll go over them. But I got these for storage of items, whether it's like dry goods or popcorn, or if I have a lot of an herb or a spice, that's what I'll be using these for. Along the same line as that is, we kind of ran out of canning jars this year a little bit, and I like to introduce some new jars in every year because as you use them more, you're more likely and prone to weaken the glass and have cracks. Doesn't happen all the time, but every once in a while you have a crack while you're pressure canning or water bath canning. Azure Standard has the best price. This is 12 wide mouth jars with rings and lids, and I want to say it was $11.15 or 18 cents for them. So they're selling ball jars like this, guys, in a 12 count, same count at Walmart for like, I want to say it was $16. So it's a considerable savings for these jars. So we went ahead and got some more of those to stock up on that. The next thing we got was some milk, because I have not been able to get my raw milk from my gal lately. I do like the Alexander milk. It is A2, and I like the whole milk. I'm a big believer that good fats are important for our bodies, our brains, our joints, all that. So I ordered some of this. It's got a great date, November 24th. It is pasteurized though, but that's okay. So we got that. The next thing I got is an 8 count of avocados. We love avocados. I don't know when I'm going to get to Costco to get some, because we have to go to Little Rock for that, and it's several hours away. These look beautiful. They're a little wet, but they look beautiful. They're just not ripe, which is okay. I'd rather have them be underripe than overripe because they, we can set them out and they'll ripen in a couple of days. So that's great on those. The 8 count of those. Next thing I got is I'm trying this. If you guys haven't checked out Rugged Mountain Homestead, check them out. They're an awesome channel. I was watching one of her Azure Standard hauls, and she tried these Stacy's Organic White Flour Tortillas. There's like 5 ingredients, guys, and it's unbleached organic white flour. And then I think you've got organic sunflower oil, so whether or not that's okay with you. And then baking soda, salt, and citric acid. That's it. I like to make my own flour tortillas, but when we can't, these will be a good option. And they come frozen, so we'll keep them in the freezer. I did not get green beans in our garden. We're going to be switching our seeds this next year. It's the second year that I've gone with this particular seed carrier, and we have not gotten, or seed supplier, I guess you should say, we have not gotten green beans the other year, and our neighbors get them. So next year we will not be buying those seeds anymore. But I got a 12-pack of green beans. They're organic. I like these green beans. Cream cheese. I cannot find cream cheese in the store that doesn't have all the nonsense in it. So I've got 2.5 pounds of old-fashioned cream cheese. There's no stabilizers, made with 3 simple ingredients. This is cultured milk, cream, and sea salt. That's it, guys. So that's why I buy this, and this 2.5 pounds will last me the month easy of the cream cheese. We use a lot of lemon juice and lime juice. It seems like we're always going through a bottle of this, and this is organic lime juice and organic lemon juice. So this is just, we have a little bit left from my last haul, but this is going to stock us up a bit. Peanut butter. Okay, guys, when we were back in Washington State, we used to be able to get Adams peanut butter. If you live on that side of the United States, you know Adams peanut butter. You do have to stir it and then, refrigerate it, but it's basically peanuts and salt. And we don't have that here. I've tried the Smucker's Natural. Do not like it. I love this peanut butter, guys. This is just, again, 2 ingredients. They're creamy peanut butter, salted. So you got your peanuts and your salt. And the nice thing about this is this comes in an actual canning jar. They put this in their canning jars. So I'm getting canning jars with this. So we stocked up this month, and I got 2 of my favorite peanut butters here. To go with the peanut butters, I got my honey. This is clover honey, raw honey, organic honey. I've had a problem getting it in bulk here locally. I went all summer trying to get 5 gallons of it, and they didn't ever have any. So I don't know what happened with their bees or with their honey this year local. So this will work. This is 3 pounds of honey, raw honey. And the other thing about this one is this is a quart canning jar. So they put the honey in a quart canning jar. So literally I can save this jar and I can can in it. So I just like that. I find it interesting and cool that they do that. The next thing I got, guys, is some butter. I like this. This is RBST free, and there is no color added. It's fairly decent butter. I like to use this for baking and cooking, and I stock up a little bit, so I'll probably put 1 in the freezer and keep 2 out, and that'll keep us going for if there ever is a shortage or we have a little bit extra held back for if we need it. Avocado oil. It's one of the couple of oils that we do use. Again, it's tallow, lard, a little bit of olive oil if I can find a good quality, avocado oil, and coconut oil. Those are outside of butter and bacon grease. Those are kind of our cooking oils of choice. So this is a great tasting avocado oil. I like they put it in a glass jar, so we got that. A little more a little more maple syrup. I do sweeten a lot of things with the honey and the maple syrup, so this is a stock up. I got a huge bottle on my last Azure Standard haul, and I did not need a ton more, so I went ahead and just ordered a small bottle just to keep back and have a little on hand. Next thing, coconut oil. I use coconut oil, guys, for everything. I do cook in it from time to time, but I use it as a facial cleaner. This is, if you've not looked into it, look into oil cleansing for your face. I know probably most of this audience already knows about oil cleansing, but this is what I'll use to cleanse my face. I use it if I have like a mosquito bite that gets a little bit going. I'll put some essential oil, some tea tree, some lavender oil in a little bit of this and put it on my mosquito bites or bug bites if that happen in the summertime. Works great. So I use coconut oil for, also I use coconut oil for doing our popcorn. We've tried avocado oil, we've tried bacon grease, we've tried multiple kinds of oils to pop our popcorn in, and coconut oil we found to be, for us, works the best. So to go with the coconut oil, I do have 5 pounds of organic multicolored popcorn. And we were running low on popcorn. It's a treat we will have from time to time. And they were sold out of the regular yellow. I have got the multicolored before. It was fine, really didn't taste any different. I think it's a little more expensive, but just to have a good quality popcorn. The last popcorn we got, I think I got in my last haul, which was 4 months ago or so, and we're just getting to the end of it. So 5 pounds lasts us 4 or 5 months. So that's good on that. I've been trying to very slowly stock up on salt, a little at a time. And so I got a pound of Celtic sea salt, fine ground. Don't always buy the Celtic sea salt. Sometimes we do Redmond's. Sometimes I do Himalayan pink. Always do more natural salt, mostly just because the iodized stuff is not incredibly great for you, I don't think. I mean, do your research, guys, but we like this. Let me see. I am stocked up on toothpaste. You guys have seen my other orders. You know that I like this Desert Essence wintergreen with neem oil, tea tree oil and neem oil, wintergreen flavor. I love this. It makes my teeth feel clean, like the taste of it. And so I got 3 boxes of that this time. We're coming into winter, and with winter it means dry skin, especially as I'm getting older. So I got some goat's milk lotion that I'll be using this winter to make it so that my legs don't get so dry that they itch. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Got 1 thing of their hand soap. I've been trying to order a big refill for them. That is one thing that I found has been hard to get, is their hand soap. And now as you do Azure Standard, if you're familiar with it, you'll know that you kind of cycle through. So we'll eventually hit the cycle where this is in stock. And when that's in stock, I'll buy some and stock up a little bit more. But I got this to get us by. So I saw, okay, another channel we watch, homesteading channel, is the Holler Homestead. So if you haven't checked these guys out, go check Meg and Ben out. Most of you probably already watch them. But she is a great cook, and she made some ramen with steak and this broth, and it looked amazing. So I was like, of course I want that ramen. So I got this rice ramen, Lotus Foods. We've had this before, and it's a decent ramen. It doesn't have, of course, the flavorings. You make that yourself, which is part of the beauty of it. So I got some of this for us, which is more of a treat. We were out of basil. This is 4 ounces of basil, guys. I'm going to put this in maybe one of these half-gallon jars that we have over here will fit my basil, and this will last a long time. I did not get basil grown this year. We're going to do a garden video, guys, and our garden was rough this year. We're the 2nd year into this particular homestead after we moved here. We're learning to garden in a new area, new pests, more pests, and so garden's been challenging, but we'll keep going, we'll keep learning, and I'm sure that in the future years our garden's going to be awesome. And the last thing I got on the list, guys, is this spaghetti, and it's just got a real good quality wheat, 1 ingredient, basically just the wheat, and it's a spaghetti that I can eat. Some of the reasons I get like the tortillas and this particular pasta and this pasta is because I have a medical condition. I don't think it's a condition. I just have something called MTHFR, and I can't process out the toxins that are in, I can't methylate out all those fortified vitamins that they see fit to put in a lot of things. So that does make it a little challenging for me to be on like a completely budget meal. I can't just go in and buy your normal bread or your normal pasta, your normal buns. It's why I do a lot of sourdough and I do a lot of bacon on our own. So that's why I get the things like their pasta is great, their tortillas are great, their flour is great because it doesn't have any of added ingredients that my body can't process out. So that explains a little bit about why we do what we do on that. I think that is basically it. That's our haul. We're looking forward to doing a Costco haul in the next month. So if we get down there, I'll probably take you guys that like these hauls with me on that. Like this type of thing, like, subscribe. We appreciate you stopping by. We appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch us. We hope that there's some products in here that maybe you haven't tried, that you'll give a try, or that you'll give Azure Standard a try. It fills in our gaps, it fills in our holes, and it helps me stock up when you do a little larger sizes on things. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you have a great night, and we'll see you later and catch you on the next one.